Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Atika binti Cik Bakori from the ITD S1G2. Okay, so today I would like to present about my final year project, which is Nuatchba Cinema Online Booking Ticket System. Before that, I would like to introduce my supervisor is TS Abdul Razak bin Hussein, and my evaluator is TS Hidayah binti Rahmalan. Before I start my presentation, I would like to apologize because I couldn't open my camera because there is a problem with that. Sorry. Okay. So table of content is problem statement, objective, improvement, testing, and conclusion. Next is problem statement. Okay. So there are 3 problem statements. First is waste money. Owner need to hire many workers to handle the cinema, especially at the ticket box. Second is waste time and energy because a customer cannot book movie ticket unless they walk into the cinema. And the third is limited time booking. Customer can book ticket during operation hours only. Okay, next is objective. The first objective is to minimize the number of staff at the cinema, especially at ticket box. Second is to provide an anytime and anywhere service for the customers to book their movie ticket. And the last one is to provide 24-hour, 7 days service to the customer. Okay, next is the improvement that I have made into the system. First is customer registration. It is because during my PSM1, I forgot to include customer registration into the system. So this time I improved by adding the customer registration. Second is customer view booking. During my PSM1, I only did view booking for all the customer, not specified to the customer. So this time I improve it. And the third one is include inner join because before this I didn't do any inner join, so inner join or trigger something like that. So this time I include it in movie show hall table. Okay, next is testing. This is classes of testing. Okay, the first is error handling testing. This test makes sure that the system alert user when they submit incomplete data by displaying an error message box. Second is integration test. This test ensures that the system retrieves the correct data from database to supply query. The presence of the correct output indicate that the database was properly integrated. And the last one is functional test. The goal of functional test is to validate each function of software application by providing appropriate input and comparing the output to functional requirement. So these classes of tests will be used during tester test the system. Okay, next is the tester. Okay, tester number 1 is developer, which is me, Nur Atika. So this tester T01 will testing the admin module, which is login, insert movie, insert show time, insert show movie show, insert seat, insert hall, and insert seat hall. And tester T01 will identify the flaws or bug detection. Okay, for the tester T02, this is Siti Zulaika. She took a week to test my system. Okay, so the tester T02 will test the module register, login, and booking ticket. And the tester will identify the flaws and bug detection. Okay, next is test strategy. We have two test strategy, which are white box and black box. Okay, so the white box is a method used to test a software, taking into consideration its internal functioning. Usually, white box are mostly done by the developer, and the black box is a test that only consider the external behavior of the system. The internal workings of software is not taken into account. So usually the black box are done by the tester, software tester or whatsoever, not by the developer, because they do not have to know about the back-end coding. Okay, next is this is the example of testing. Okay, for example, this is test case. For example, we test the insert hall data. Okay, the precondition is log in as admin, because only admin can insert hall data. Then a test type is unit testing and error handling. And the test strategy is whiteboard testing. So for example, is test case ID TC07_1. First of all, the tester will verify the user insert hall data function is able to use if all the data are valid. So the test procedure is go to hall page, then enter all the valid data into the hall name, and then click on add button, and then the insert hall successful. Okay, next test case for TC07 for the second one is check the insert hall function if the input we did not input any data in that field. For example, we go to hall page and then we just directly click on the add button, so the insert hall failed because we didn't fill into the whole name. Okay, next is test data. Okay, for the test data, for example, TD7_1, we insert hall 1, and TD7_2, we didn't insert anything. So the test result will be like this. This is test case ID and test data ID. Okay, so TC07_1 and TD07_1, the expected result is insert hall successful, and the actual result is also insert hall successful, so it is a pass. But for the TC07_2 and TD07_2, the insert hall failed, and it will display error message like please fill out in this field, and the actual result is also insert hall failed, display error message, please fill out in this field, and so it is also a pass. Okay, next is, this is the conclusion. I will conclude it later after I demonstrate my system. I'll demonstrate the admin first. So this login for admin, if we enter wrong email or password, it will pop out invalid email or ID or password. So you enter the correct email and password, then log in. Okay, this is the admin profile. Okay, so admin, here we have dashboard. See the movie list, showtime, and profile. And then admin can manage a movie show, which is add movie, view movie, add showtime, view showtime, and add movie show. So first, for example, we add movie. Okay, for example, we add Jurassic. Then the title, the genre is adventure. For example, we love this description. It is on October 18. The price is 22. Sorry. We add movie, so it will pop. It will show the error message, which is please fill into this field. Uh, it same goes to all the form. If we left out, it also will show the same thing. For example, genre. Yeah, please select an item in the list. Okay, it will show the error message. Okay, so let's try to add movie. Okay, so new movie has been added successfully. This is Jurassic World, so we can see the movie that we have added, which is Jurassic World. Okay, sorry. Okay, so this one, Jurassic World, and we can update by click on the update button to update image. For example, before this we add this image Jurassic. Then for example, I want to update by using this image. Log in the and then the price 20. Okay, update movie. Okay, so it will pop up movie has been updated successfully. Then we can see again at view movie that the movie has been updated. Okay, so this one. I'm sorry, the photo cannot be shown. And the price is 20. Okay, and we also can delete by click on delete button, this one. So the movie has been deleted successfully. So we can see that, okay, sorry, there's many Jurassic World. So you can see that the ID for the Jurassic World is not here anymore. Okay, let me delete one more thing. Okay. Okay, what if we try to delete the Dawn title, Dawn? Okay, the movie details has been deleted successfully. And we can see Dawn is not here anymore. There is only Top Gun and the others. And then admin can add showtime, which is select the data, whether the movie is on weekend or weekdays. For example, weekend, it is 6:30 p.m. and time at 8:30 p.m. Save. So the Showtime movie has been added successfully. Then we can view Showtime. With the Showtime, the latest one is this. Show ID 18, weekend 6:30 to 8:30. And we also can update. Can update the start time and end time. For example, we change to 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. and update showtime. So the showtime has been updated successfully. So after we update or add the showtime, so we can add the movie show. So for example, we choose Top Gun Maverick. And select show time, it is on weekend. It's only display the weekend because I only display the weekend. Okay, so the movie show has been assigned successfully. Okay, next, admin also can add seat. So this is add seat. For example, we add H1. So seat has been added successfully. Admin also can view the seat ID, seat number, and we can update the seat. For example, we update H1 to H9. So we view the seat is H9. Okay, next is add hall. For example, hall 3. Hall has been added successfully. And then we view hall. We view hall. This is hall 3. So we can also update the hall. For example, we update to hall 6. So update successfully. Review once again, and yeah, this is hall 6. And we also can delete. Okay, hall detail has been deleted successfully, so there's no hall 6. And then we can add hall seat, which is we can select hall and 6 seat. Sorry, example hall 5, 6A5, save. Hall and seat has been assigned successfully. And we can see view hall seat. So this is the last one that we add. So this one we can delete. Okay. Next is manage customer is look at the customer booking ticket. This is all the customer booking ticket. So admin can delete the booking ticket by the customer. For example, this one. Booking details has been deleted successfully. So there's no the previous one is already been deleted. Okay, that's all for the admin. Next is we go to the customer. Okay, customer have to register first before using the system. Okay, for example, the gender is female, phone number, and the email. In email, if we left out the name section, it will display the field, please fill out in this field. Also goes to the gender and phone number, but for the email is if we put wrong email, it will display error, you did not enter a valid email. But if you enter a valid email, it will display email available for registration. Okay, next is for the password. So the password must have at least one number, one uppercase and lowercase, and it must be more 8 or more characters. So for example, we put the password without any uppercase. So when we want to register, it will display error message. Please match the request format. Okay, so we did as the request format. But we did it not the password and the confirm password. We try to enter different password. Then if we click register, it will display password and real type password do not match. Okay, so we enter the same password and register. So it will pop out customer has been registered successfully. Okay, next is we can log in as customer. For example, is mimi@gmail.com. This one, if we put the wrong password, it also will be pop up invalid email or password. So in okay, so this is dashboard for the customer. The dashboard only display the movie list, booking ticket, and my profile. Okay, the customer's profile. Customer can edit the customer ID and email. They only can edit the name, gender, and contact number. But okay, for example, we try to update the contact number 89 to 70, 70, sorry, update profile. So profile updated successfully. So we can see that the contact number is 70. Okay, we try to click once again to the my profile. Okay, you can see that it changed to 70. Okay, next customer can view the movie, all the movie that list. Sorry. Okay, customer can book here by click on this button, and customer can see the details about the movie first before uh, they want to book the ticket. So we click on the booking button. Okay, the customer, it will show the customer name and we cannot change this. So the customer can choose how many ticket that they want, the total of ticket that they want. Okay, for example, it's 2. They want 22 June 2022 and select movie Top Gun Maverick. Select time. It is 4:45 and select seat. Customer can choose which seat they want. For example, D7. Okay, sorry, but customer can only book. Customer only can book one ticket each time. Okay, book. Movie has been booked successfully. And customer can view the booking. So this is the booking for the customer ID 6. I'm sorry, but I cannot display the name, movie name, and seat name. Okay, so this is the what customer is booking. Customer can make payment, but I couldn't finish the payment. So I can show you the payment. And then customer also can click the delete button. Uh, if they haven't made the payment, okay, they can click on delete button. If they want to cancel the booking, but it is only applied before the payment. So booking detail has been deleted successfully. Okay, I think that is all. But when you want to book these, all the fields should be filled, because, for example, if we didn't fill one, for example, we left the select movie, when we book, it will display error message. Please select an item in the list. Okay, I think that's all for my system. Okay, we log out, we go to the index. Okay, so the conclusion is okay, all the objectives established prior to the development of the system has been met. The primary goal is to create a system for booking tickets for customers, and the burden applying for a movie ticket at physical cinema has been lifted from the customer. So the development of the system was successful in meeting the needs of its user, but there are a few limitations in this system, as you can see when I demonstrate the system. But that is all that I can do. That's all from me. Thank you.